Getting bored of the quarantine? Frustrated you can't get bog roll at the supermarkets? Relentlessly washing your hands and coronavirus news taking a dump on your phone? Forget about the PPE now. In fact, forget about all of it. It's time to relax. Grab a drink, FaceTime your friends and family, sit round for CapCaud's virtual pub quiz! Oh, hello everyone, and welcome back to CapCaud's virtual pub quiz, the pub quiz you can do from the comfort of your own home. And welcome back to you OG quizzes out there. This is week 4. Can you believe it? We've been doing this for 4 weeks now, and every week we are always trying to make it a little bit better for you guys. And of course, welcome to you new quizzes out there. I'm sure there's a lot of you tonight, but I will go through how the format of the quiz works in just a sec, and then talk to you about what we have in store for this evening. Whew, what a week it's been. Crazy week. So as always guys, the format is as follows. For the quiz you are going to need, first of all, I've not even piped in the fresh sounds of our royalty-free playlist, so let's get that going. Ooh, beautiful. Right guys, for the quiz you are going to need 3 things. 1, you are going to need some sort of device such as a laptop or a smart TV in order to stream the YouTube live stream of the quiz read out by me, the quizmaster. The second thing you are going to need is another device such as a smartphone, tablet, or maybe another computer in order to submit your answers to the questions. At the start of the quiz I will put in the YouTube live chat on the stream a link to a survey in which you can fill out your answers as you go along. So to you guys that are returning to us, we are doing it a little bit differently this week. Previously we had a survey for each round and you would fill in your answers for each round and submit them. But this week, in order to make it easier for producer Sarah, we have got one big survey for you to fill out throughout the whole of the quiz. So the link I'm going to post on the live chat, you're going to click and that'll have all 30 questions ready for you to put your answers in. Some top tips for this big survey that we've got for this week. 1, try not to X out of the application on your phone. I think if you're on an iPhone, if you click the survey link, it will take you to Safari. But whatever browser you have it open on, try not to X out of that. If you do X out of that, then you will have to put in all your answers again at the end. But at the end of the quiz, I will give you some time to make sure that you have filled out the survey with all of your answers before we start to do the marking. The third thing you'll need, just as always, is a piece of paper. It's a good start. A piece of paper and a pen. So whilst you are inputting your answers into the survey, you will also be writing them down on a piece of paper. That means you have the electronic copy of your answers that you will send to us and a hard copy of your answers, because you guys will be marking your quiz answers at the end so that we don't have to mark. Well, I don't know how many teams we've got this week, but I think we'll have a lot more than usual. So, streaming device, answering device, pen and paper, and of course you will need a beveragini. I am on the Punk IPA as always. The stream is unofficially sponsored by Brewdog. But you'll see that I have a cheeky bottle of whiskey on the go. Now for those of you that were here for the first stream, don't get too excited. I'm not drinking straight whiskey. If any of you have been on our social media feeds this week, you'll have seen that good friend of mine, Jack Moore, has created our own quiz cocktail, the CapCaud's Old Fashioned, that I will be making a little bit later. But make sure you've got a tipple ready for the quiz. As always, you can interact with us. You can send me your photos, your content on social media. So if you go on Instagram, go on @CapsQuiz, on Twitter @CapCaud, and on Facebook, if you search CapCaud's Virtual Pub Quiz, you will get to our page. Anything you want to send to me, guys, photos, messages, shout-outs, whatever, whack them via these social media profiles, and I will try and read as many out on the air as always. Just like last week, I have the ability to mirror my iPhone. So anything that comes in hot off the press comes straight to you guys via the stream. Whoever wins this week will make it into, oh god, that punk IPA has hit me diff. Sorry. Remember that now we've got a couple of quizzes under our belt. We actually have a Caps Hall of Fame. So every week the winners of the quiz will be indicted into the Caps Hall of Fame. We got Quentin Quarantino here, the Brotherhood here, and then last week Hugh won. I don't know whether he's auditioning for the role of phone jacker in that photo, but shout out to you, Hugh, if you're back, and well done. But who will take this spot this week? Could be you. It could well be you. As always, all the quiz answers aren't just the marks you can get. I do give out extra quiz points for a numerous multitude of different things. Last week I asked you guys to recreate this image. So the best recreation of this image sent to me got a quiz point, and you guys really took to this. These are all the photos you guys sent in last week at an attempt to recreate that photo for a vital quiz point. Shout out to you guys who attended last week. I hope you're back this week. But again, so due to the popularity of the medieval question last week, the photo recreation, we're going to do it again this week, but we're going to go further back in time. So, for an arbitrary quiz point this week, I want you guys to try and recreate this photo. Ooh, bit of Egypt going on there. There's a lot of different moving elements here. So get creative. The best one will, of course, win an arbitrary point. That point could seal you #1 spot for a go in the Hall of Fame. So, while we've got breaks between each rounds, try and recreate that photo for me. Send them, of course, on the social media streams, on the social media websites. And of course, we always have 2 different things for you to get points on. So the first one would be the recreation of that photo. And if you guys cast your mind back to, was it last week that we did badly drawn movies? Yeah. So last week, you remember one of our rounds was you had to guess what badly drawn movie our producer Sarah had drawn out here. These are actually some of the ones that didn't make the cut, which we were going to use for a different quiz, I think. But I've used this example. So you guys love the badly drawn round, but for this week, for an extra point, I would like you to send in your badly drawn movies. Yes, the best badly drawn movie examples here. That's Lion King. Yeah, Lion King. Men in Black. Apparently that one there is Ant-Man and the Wasp. Hey, no, it's good. It's good. Love Actually, of course, that was in last round. And then this one here, on the bottom left, that's Forrest Gump, I think. So, send me your badly drawn movies. It can be whatever movie you want. You do run the risk that if I've not seen the movie, I may not like it. I may not find it funny, but, you know, this is an arbitrary quiz point, right? Everything's arbitrary. You might get it. If producer Sarah or I get the reference, then you're in. But the funniest one will get a quiz point. It could be vital for you to win the quiz. So, with all that in mind, please bear in mind that I put out a challenge on social media this week that the biggest team, no matter how big you are, will also get an extra quiz point. So if you've got loads of people on your team and you're all conversing via Zoom or FaceTime or Skype or whatever, send me a picture and the biggest team will win another arbitrary point. I just love my arbitrary points. So, point 4. recreation of this Egyptian picture. A point 4, a badly drawn movie, best one to get a point. And point 3 is the biggest team. We'll get a quiz point. Get in contact with me via social media, and I will keep showing your recreations and your badly drawn movies and your pictures and your shout-outs throughout the quiz. But without further ado, let's get on with the quiz. So remember, we have one big survey for this week instead of 6 small surveys. So make sure you try and keep that link open on your phone. If you exit away, then you will lose all of the answers you've already put in. But we will give you time at the end to fill out the survey if you've accidentally exited off. Remember that you've got a piece of paper and you're making note of your answers as you go along. So there will always be an opportunity for you to resubmit your answers at a later date. So without further ado, oh wow, there's a lot of chat going on the live chat. I'm going to have to catch up with that in a sec. Let me just get the link to the survey ready for you guys to go. Remember, this survey has 30 questions on it, and you'll be filling them out as you go along. So the link to the survey is going up now, and producer Sarah will point at me when that actually is said on the stream, because there's a bit of a lag. And I will, yep, there we go. Okay guys, click that link, get ready to go, and let's start with round 1, which is general knowledge. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Question 1 of round 1. The acronym LASER stands for Light Amplification by Stimulated Emission of what? The acronym LASER, L-A-S-E-R, stands for Light Amplification by Stimulated Emission of what? What's the R in laser? You guys tell me. Of course, we will have sounds this week. I haven't done any yet, actually, apart from the applause.
Yeah, boy.
Loving it, loving it, loving it. Checking the chat. Edward Bye, hello. Maury, you're back. Alana Willis, welcome back. Mike Coleman, the Nouveau, you will be shouted out in a later round. Glenny Boy, classic. And I'll do a few more shout outs after question 2. Which Mediterranean island's capital is Valletta? That's question 2. Which Mediterranean island's capital is Valletta? You guys tell me. Oh, looks like old friends are reuniting on the chat. Jim Cordwell, you look like a lobster. Thanks, Dad. Been out in the sun today.
I don't in real life though.
I don't look like a lobster in real life, apparently. TY Dad, always raising your son up on a public live stream. Oh, loving it, loving it, loving it. A little bit of... Hugh wants a little bit of the bubbly. Give me one sec, Hugh. Question 3. Janet Jackson is the youngest of how many Jacksons? As Janet Jackson is the youngest of how many Jacksons? Guys, let me know if you're having...
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That one's for you. What did I say? Did I not say question 3?
You just said it, didn't you?
Yeah. Question 3. Sorry, Glenn, am I? Question 3. Janet Jackson is the youngest of how many Jacksons?
Oh, in the survey.
In the survey, there's no question 3. Ooh, bugger. Alright, guys, well. Crap on a stick. You'll have to put your answers to question 2 and 3 in the box for question 2. My apologies for that. You see, I knew when we changed to the new format, there's something that'd go wrong. Just like your answer to 2 and 3 in the same box as question 2, and my apologies to you all.
I can add a 31.
Nah, leave it.
Okay.
They're right. They're big. They're grown-ups on this stream. They know. Should we put the answer in 2? Yeah. Georgia, please do that. Please do that. My apologies, please put your answer to question 3 and question 2 in the same box under question 2. We knew there would be some teething problems with this new format. And there's our first teething problem.
Jack can't count.
I can't count. Question 4, guys. Twister was a disaster movie about what? So Twister was a disaster movie about what? That has to be one of the easier questions we've ever had. But, well, no, actually, is it? Do you know?
What?
Have you seen Twister?
No.
Okay. Well, you can probably guess what it's about. Oh man,
Iceland.
the quiz.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
What?
Ice lollies.
Ice
What's
lollies.
about?
Twisters is about ice lollies.
And some good ice lollies.
Little bit of the bubbly. Thanks for shouting me out for that one, Glenny boy.
My man.
Loving it, loving it, loving it. How many people we got watching the stream tonight? 70. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Good to see so many people on. Make sure you're sending me your shout outs via the social media streams to recreate those photos, and we'll shimmy seamlessly into question 5. How many lines are in a limerick? That's how many lines are in a limerick. Why don't I post the quiz link again for those of you who are joining us late on the YouTube live chat stream. Let me know what you guys are doing tonight. What are you drinking? Who are you partying with on this fine Easter weekend? And happy Easter to you all. Happy Easter to one and all. I'll give you a few more seconds on that, and then I will read out all those questions again. So, question 1 was, the acronym LASER stands for light amplification by stimulated emission of what? So I want you to tell me what the R stands for in laser. Question 2, which Mediterranean island's capital is Valletta? Question 3, the answer of which you will put in the same box as question 2. Janet Jackson is the youngest of how many Jacksons? Question 4, Twister was a disaster movie about what? And question 5, how many lines are in a limerick? Oh yeah, they're flowing in, guys. Loving it, coming through. We'll get through some of these, get through some more of these submissions in the break. Why don't I put the Egyptian photo up for you guys? If you're having trouble remembering it, maybe take a cheeky photo with your phone of the stream. But when you're ready, we will start with round 2, which is showbiz and entertainment. Producer Sarah, is everything going alright on the stream? Beautiful. Let's see what you guys are saying. Edward Bice is drinking red wine and talking to Mike Coleman. Shout out to you guys. Sue Moore is in the house. Huge shout out to my mother, Jack Moore, the resident stream mixologist. His mother is watching. Sue Moore, welcome. Send us a cheeky pic. Get involved. Good to see you here. Bless up, Sue Moore. Okay, guys, round 2. Question 6, a topic very close to our hearts. Joe Exotic, the Tiger King, ran for governor of which US state in 2018? So Joe Exotic, the Tiger King, ran for governor of which US state in 2018? You guys tell me. Tom Maker says, when are you cracking the Glenfiddich? I will crack the Glenfiddich in the first break, Tommy boy. It is coming, and then I'll have
Another one.
Producer Sarah just keeps looking at me really blankly.
I can't hear the sounds.
You can't hear the sound?
Not when you do them.
Oh, right. Question 7. Nightfire was a PlayStation 2 game that span off which popular movie franchise? So Nightfire was a PlayStation 2 game that span off which popular movie franchise? Now Nightfire was fire. It was fire. It was a great game. You never played Nightfire? Ah, guys, just shout out to me if you've played Nightfire on PS2. It was epic. The multiplayer was insane.
You get it.
Could get it. You got a PS2. We could get it. Maybe we should do a stream where I play Nightfire on Twitch. Quizzing with Eden Deer and Danny Howe in London. Shout out to Sophie Rutland. I think you're returning to us, Sophie. Welcome back. Tom's asking the real questions. Yeah, the Glenfiddich's coming out, Tommy boy. Cheers from Daytona Beach, Florida. That's awesome. So Jameson Pietrowski, shout out to you down in Daytona Beach. Welcome to the stream. I'm loving that it's getting international. Beautiful. Question 8. What is the name of Doc Brown's dog in the Back to the Future movies? So what is the name of Doc Brown's dog in the Back to the Future movies? That is question 8. Ollie Grubb loves Nightfire. Ollie, it's a great game. It is a great game. Oh, I've got so many sounds to use, just not enough time to use them in. Tell her she's a stoic nouveau. Sorry. Shout out to Emily Legg. You are a stoic nouveau. Love you, Emily. Okay, question 9. What was the name shared by the mechanical shark used to film Jaws and the great white shark in Finding Nemo? Two sharks there. What was the name shared by the mechanical shark used in Jaws and the great white shark in Finding Nemo? Bit of double trivia knowledge there. If you know one, you know the other. I actually didn't know the answer to this question about Jaws until I wrote this quiz. It's a very interesting fact. What was question 8, says Maury. Maury, question 8 was, what is the name of Doc Brown's dog in the Back to the Future movies? Guys, I will recap the questions for each round at the end of the round, but if you need me to repeat one, you're going to have to scrub back on the stream and look it up, or else I'll be here all day. Doc Brown's dog there. Oh, or we just source it. Just look on the YouTube live chat, and that's where it is. Because you guys are a community talking together. Loving it. Shout out to Rudy and Bert. Says Harriet Moore, another member of the Moore family who's joined. Welcome, Harriet. Welcome, Sue. Where's the rest of the Moore family? Tell me. Is Adi on? Is Esther on? Is the whole Moore family here? I'd love to know. Let me know.
There's a second dog in
And question 10 is the return of probably many people's favourite question from an irregular question that is shown up on the quiz. So, what we love doing here at Cap's Quiz is one of the questions is always a reference to the beautiful, beautiful eyes of Steve Buscemi. So in previous quizzes we've had Margot Robbie Buscemi-eyed, Tom Holland Buscemi-eyed, James Corden Buscemi-eyed, but for question 10, who have I Buscemi-eyed here? And this hard one. Apparently, producer Sarah tells me this is a hard one. But who's been Buscemi-eyed? Every week someone gets Buscemi-eyed. But who's been Buscemi-eyed this week? Producer Sarah is vigorously writing a message to me on a piece of paper. Can't wait to hear what this is. Doc Brown's dog
It's got a
in
second dog in there.
Ah. Very true.
Bonus point if you can name both.
So Sophie Moore has very politely pointed out that in Back to the Future, for question 8, Doc Brown actually owns 2 dogs, one in 1985 and one in the future. In Back to the Future 3, yeah.
So in the past.
In the past. The timelines are a bit mixed up. I want you to... Alright, tell me the name of Doc Brown's dog in Back to the Future 1. That's fair enough?
So we can throw a bonus point in if you can get both.
So producer Sarah is throwing out a bonus point if you can name both dogs. Can I just remind everyone, I didn't say this at the start, please don't cheat. You're only cheating yourself, in the words of your secondary school teacher. Don't cheat. We're all friends here, from Daytona Beach to New Zealand to the UK. We're all friends, don't cheat. Okay guys, last question, recap of the questions for round 2. So question 6 was, the Tiger King, Joe Exotic, ran for governor of which US state in 2018? Question 7 was, Nightfire was a PlayStation 2 game that span off which popular movie franchise? Question 8, what is the name of Doc Brown's dog in Back to the Future 1? And a bonus point for the name of the other dog in Back to the Future Part 3, although I don't know if that's mentioned or not. And it is mentioned, okay. Question 9, what is the name shared by the mechanical shark used to film Jaws and the great white shark in Finding Nemo? And question 10, who have I Buscemi-eyed in this photo? It's been up all round. Who have I Buscemi-eyed? And with that, guys, that's the end of round 2. So, we are going to take, how long should we take, please, Sarah? 5 or 10 minutes? Let's take 7, because I've got to make a cocktail. Yeah. We're going to take a 7-minute break, guys. So, whiz out, dump out, and charge up your glasses. And we will get started with round 3 in about 7 minutes. I'm going to go for a quick wee. Then we're going to come do some shout outs. And then we're going to make a cocktail together. Ooh. I broke my chair.
I thought I was doing that.
No, oh crap. There's some bolts coming off this chair. What is that? Oh my grief. I think I need to lay off the Easter eggs. Busted a nut on this chair. Oh, okay guys. Let's do some shout outs. Let's see what you got. Oh, plenty of notifications. Loving it. Right, I'll get the phone camera ready to go. Let's take a look at Instagram. Oh, plenty. Let's see what Liz is saying. Liz Roberts, shout out to you and the Roberts clan. Here we go again, Cat's quiz. Loving your setup. It's beautiful. Good to see you. Oh, look at that. I think that's whiskey there. That looks great. Beautiful setup and a nice big Zoom fan. Oh, how many people on your team though? Let me know. Let's get that on the old story. Bam. Sarah MacArthur has sent some photos in. Team of 8, says Sarah. So, we've got our first contention for the biggest team. Team of 8. Shout out to you guys. Thank you for joining us. Beautiful.
Team name?
Team name, yes. Sarah, tell us your team name. Drop me that message on the old... Oh, beautiful. And we have... This is... You guys are being so quick. We have our first badly drawn movie attempt. That's yours, I think. We're going to produce Sarah to come through on the live feed. Well, Sarah, it's a great attempt, and it's perfect for now. You've got the top spot until I see a better one. Oh, so. Thanks, Sarah. Carolyn, Kazman, what have you got for me? I believe that's Sonic the Hedgehog. I think it is anyway, I hope it is. Thanks for that. I've not seen that movie. Is it any good, Kaz? Oh, well. Alex Holmes, welcome back, has sent quite a few in. So let's see these. We've got Sharknado. That's great. Oh, very good. Very good. I like that. I like that. That's taking top spot for me. Let's see what else you got. Pardon me, what's this one? You may have to take a portrait, guys. What is that? I don't know what that is. What is that? Is that the Truman Show? You're gonna have to tell me. Can you tell what that is? What's the other one? Make sure you take these portrait, guys, because these are hard to orientate.
Maybe the Truman.
Is that Legally Blonde? That's Legally Blonde, isn't it? That's good. The Sharknado one takes it from me. I don't know what that middle one was. Tell me what that one was, Alex. No idea. Got to turn your head for that one. Mitch Legg, welcome back. Welcome back to the Legg family. Check that out. What's this? Very good. Oh man, I like these. I like these. Oh, I can't keep deciding on my favourite one straight away, or else it's just too many.
That's actually quite well drawn.
You reckon? You reckon Mitch Legg's doing quite well drawing there? Shout out to Cameron from San Diego. We've got so many Americans in tonight. So in San Diego we have someone in Team USA. We have San Diego, Orlando, and Daytona Beach all represented. I'm pretty sure Daytona Beach is in Orlando, isn't it? It's
You're
my
very old in that picture.
Emily Legg, welcome back. There are Chance to Fiddick. Get your Fiddick up. Alright, give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec.
That's
Chatting out with people. Shout out to Emily. Welcome back, Emily in the Nouveau. Oh, let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, another Titanic. I like this one. A classic on a classic. It's beautiful. Loving it, guys. So many coming through. Sorry, I'm going to have to take a break in a sec. Daytona isn't in Orlando. Is it not? Where's Daytona Beach then? Let me know. Let me know, Natalie. I thought it was. Right, I can't show this one. Mike, I cannot show this one. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. This is a clean stream. A clean stream. This is too graphic. I'm not showing this one. Naughty boy. Naughty. Less of that. Lucy Moore. What we got? Oh, beautiful. A take on probably Well, sorry about that, guys. Got a little bit of a technical difficulty there. We will be sorting that in due time. But let's get cracking while we have the camera going with round 6 again. Apologies for the little brief interruption there. Must be that weather. Sorry, round 3. Right. So round 3 is the emoji music round. So I think while we've been in isolation, we've all been a bit bored. So in your WhatsApp groups, you may have been circling around some emoji quizzes where you are sent a list of different emoji sequences and you have to guess what that emoji sequence is trying to depict for you. So this round is a music round, and I'm going to show you a sequence of emojis, and I want you to tell me what song am I trying to depict in emojis. So question 11 is this one. So what song are these emojis depicting? Just going to mess around with the camera. There we go. So what song are these emojis depicting? Sorry about the break in the camera feed, guys. I don't know what went wrong there. Seen quite a few of these emoji quizzes over the past week. Seems to be a big isolation pastime.
I was doing one just before this. I was doing one just before this.
Did you get them right? That was finishing off making a cocktail, as I say. Okay guys, now question 11. Tell me what song, I just want the name of the song for these. You don't necessarily have to give me the artist, just the name of the song is fine. Question 12. What song are these emojis depicting? Mike's picture broke the quiz. Yeah, he's right. It was too rude, Mike. That camera that we're streaming off just couldn't handle that. Couldn't handle that level of bants. Oh man, that was a definite
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Oh man, I need to drink some Glenfiddich soon because that was frustrating. Okay, guys, question 13. What is the emoji song? You guys tell me. The good thing about Pungai Play is it keeps your spirits up even though you're annoyed at the technology that's going on. And we're going to hit the Glenfiddich pretty soon, in my opinion. How are you for time? Oh, not too bad. Samples are too loud.
It's alright in there, yeah.
It's alright in your ear. Mikey's going in on me this week. He's not happy. Alright guys, question 14. What are these emojis trying to depict? What song? Technical difficulties. Oh dear. It's going so well. It's going so well. 4th week and we've had our first technical hiccup. That's good, that is, because we've done 4 shows. And question 15, guys. Tell me the song that these emojis are trying to depict. Don't worry, I'm going to put them all up at the end of the round, and we'll take a very short break while I just try and fix something else. I got new. Okie dokie. Okay, guys, those are those questions again. I'll give you a bit of time to just have a quick recap of those. I know this is a tough round if you don't know a question, so I'll give you some fair time in order to get that done. Ah, and we're back. Love it. There we go. Everything's back to normal. Yay! That was quick. We fixed it. Don't worry, guys. Shout out to my comments. Shout out Eddie. Bye. God, you guys really are having a lovely time chatting to each other on chat. People that aren't using the live chat, please chime in. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, guys. Now we are going to go into round 4. Round 4 is the Easter round. So happy Easter to you all. And round 4 is the Easter round. I will leave these up for the next round in case you need some more time on those. Okay, guys. So, question 11. What name is given to the Sunday... Oh, sorry, what's that? Question 16. Question 16. What name is given to the Sunday before Easter? So question 16. What name is given to the Sunday before Easter? You guys tell me. Lovely, lovely. Shout out to All Stocks, hashtag clap for carers, of course. If you're an NHS worker watching the stream, shall we clap for them now? You guys are the absolute best. Shout out to you guys. Question 12. On what day are hot cross buns traditionally eaten? Maury. Shout out to all the cat workers. An unfortunate typo. Shout out to the key workers. Question 12. On what day... question 17. Yeah? Question 17. Sorry, I've got it written down here. Question 17. On what day are hot cross buns traditionally eaten? I am having an absolute Reginald D. Hunter today. Chat more, there's no typo, keeping us going. Naughty, naughty, naughty more. Your mum's watching this, Maury. Alright guys, question 18. Which egg-themed treat is banned in the US due to it having potential choking hazards? So question 18. Which egg-themed treat is banned in the USA due to it having potential choking hazards? Mike, I'm not showing that picture. We've got another break coming up soon. See, Maury said his mum got him into it. That's outrageous. Seymour, you can't take this. You can't be taking this on a live stream. Question 19. The idea of the Easter Bunny originated in the 1700s in which European country? So the idea of the Easter Bunny originated in the 1700s in which European country? Some great Easter trivia here. Mike Coleman getting very passionate about having his show. Alright Mike, I'll consider it. I'll consider it in the next break. What was question 17? Question 17 was, on what day are hot crust buns traditionally eaten? And we'll move very quickly on to question 20, the last question of the round. The largest egg ever laid weighed in at 2.589 kilograms, but what animal laid it? So question 20, the largest egg ever laid weighed in at 2.589 kilograms, but what animal laid it? You guys tell me. Give you a few seconds and I'll recap those questions and we'll have a slightly longer break. Because we are ahead of time today, aren't we? Ahead of time, way ahead of time. So, question 16 of round 4. What name is given to the Sunday before Easter? Question 17. On what day are hot cross buns traditionally eaten? Question 18. Which egg-themed treat is banned in the USA due to it having potential choking hazards? Question 19. The idea of the Easter Bunny originated in the 1700s from which European country? And question 20. The largest egg ever laid weighed in at 2.589 kilograms, but what animal laid it? Okay guys, we're way ahead of schedule than usual, aren't we? So we're going to have a 10 minutes producer, 10 minute break. I will now make the cocktail that I promised to show you guys after a few shout outs. Mike Coleman, hope you're ready. We're going to show Mike's photo on the stream. Where is it? You have to send. You're actually going to have to send it me again, Mike, because it's gone away. I've lost it. You sent it as a almost like a Snapchat on Instagram. Send it me again, Mike, and I'll do some more while we're here. Let's take that off. Right, guys, let's have a look at Twitter. Getting some messages through on Twitter. Bruce has sent through a photo. What has Bruce got for us this time? What is that? Is that Jack Frost? I have no idea what that one is. Which one's that? Producer Sarah, do you know what that is? Producer Sarah's got a strange look on her face. Alright, Bruce, you have to tell me what that is. Mike Webb? I've got no idea what these are. Is that numbers?
Say what you see.
Say what you see. Is that what Bruce is saying? Say what you see. Alright, Bruce, I'll bite. Snowman Fat Star. I've never seen Snowman Fat Star Man. Have you? Snowman Fat Star Man? No idea, Bruce. I'm just being dense, I think. Maria sent this one in. The Matrix, very good. That one I did get. Right, I think we've retired Twitter. Let's have a look at what's coming through on my WhatsApp. Right, beautiful. Thank you. Glenn and Liz have recreated our first picture submission. So this is the picture we're trying to recreate. This is the one that they've sent in. Oh yes, what commitment. Of course, the first top space goes to Glenn, unless someone else can take a better picture. Well done, Glenn and Liz, for that submission. Oh no, sorry, it's not. It's sorry, Eddie and Ellie are in that one. Eddie and Ellie, sorry, I couldn't see you because of the tea towels. Oh, this one's good. This isn't so much Bradley drawn, is it? It's just drawn. That's quite a good sketch, that is. That's obviously The Hangover. Very well done. That's not badly drawn enough, in my opinion. That's too good. You got one from Frankie and Claire's team. What is that? Is that Dumbo? Right. What is that? Is that Dumbo? That's haunting. That's badly drawn. You don't know what it is? Oh wow! Claire, you have to tell me what that is. Horton Hears a Who. That's great. Oh wow!
Bruce's was Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Bruce's was Captain America and the Winter Soldier. We're going to have to go back to that. I know you try... Oh man, that's tickled me, that has.
Go back to Mike's as well.
Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Okay, well. Hang on. Go back to Mike's.
He asked you to.
Okay, what is it, Mike? Go back, and now you've seen that one. So is this a Marvel thing?
Maybe.
Well, you can see it. What do you think? Go back to the one you've seen that one. Oh, I've got no idea. It's got to be a Marvel film, hasn't it?
Da Vinci Code.
It's the Matrix. It's the Matrix. Right, okay. Okay, I do get that. I do see that now, Mike. Thank you. It is the Matrix. Oh, God, there's so many. Right, let me have a quick look on WhatsApp. Just a few more, guys, and then I need to make a cocktail. Oh, we got another picture recreation. So remember, this is what you were trying to recreate. And Devon and Zach, I presume, have sent in this. What is that? This is very good. This is knocked off the top spot. Look at that. That is commitment. That's beautiful. Well done, guys. You are now in top position for that prize. We got one from Diane Johnson. What is that one? Diane, what is that? There's the link again. Diane, what is that? I have no idea what that is. Crikey. I mean, I'm loving this, guys. Even if you guys aren't, I am loving this. Oh my gosh, so many. Right, guys, I need to make a cocktail and I will get on to a few more before we finish. Right, so Jack Moore, OG Quizzer, is also, in his quarantine time, a bit of a mixologist. He's got his own Instagram series going called Corner Shop Cocktails. So if you follow InstaJack240 on Instagram, you can check out his other corner shop cocktails. So presumably things that you can make with, within the limits of only being able to go to your local corner shop in this quarantine. But he has so graciously, for the quiz, made me a quiz cocktail. So this is a CapCaud's Old Fashioned. So thank you, Maury. It's a bit of a twist on Old Fashioned, isn't it, Maury? It's got a bit of a cheeky IPA syrup. So I'm going to make one today. There we go. So this is the IPA syrup listed in the ingredients. So this is a punk IPA syrup. So I think it's 100 mils of punk IPA and 100 grams of sugar. And you melt the sugar into the IPA in a pan, and then you get that.
I can't see the glass because of the
Here we go. It smells nice as well. So then, Maury, can you use this IPA sugar syrup in other things? I haven't got a spoon. Yeah, I'll get me a spoon. Here's a bit of ice. Got ice in this Elmo flask here. So, as always, we've got the Glenfiddich. This is a 12-year that I've brought today for specifically for the cast. But we've still got the remnants of the original Glenfiddich from the first stream. Thank you, producer Sarah. So I think it's 3 spoonfuls of the IPA syrup. Oh, it's a very small spoon. I'm going to do 4, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. IPA syrup. And then 50 mils of whiskey. You can apparently you can use bitters in this, as in Angosteen bitters. Perfect, 50ml. What's it say? What's Glenn said? Need bourbon for right. Well, I disagree. I wholly disagree. I don't think you need a bourbon for old-fashioned. I hate bourbon in old-fashioned, Glenn. That's a controversial opinion. But you add the whiskey to the sugar syrup. And at this point, Maury, I presume you would add the bitters, but I couldn't find any, unfortunately. It's not something Tesco supplies. Someone's coming from Amazon tomorrow. So give that a twist, get a little mix. Not for a CapCaud's Old Fashioned, Maury says. You're damn right. Get some Elmo ice in there. Oh, this is worked quite well. Can't get the ice out. Give us some ice. There we go. And finally, I think you twisted orange peel over the top, and there we go. That is a CapCaud's Old Fashioned, and I've got to admit, I've already had a few yesterday. It tastes great.
That's 10 minutes.
That's 10 minutes. Oh man. Oh.
Ooh, this should be hitting different.
Beautiful. Woo. Okay. Just a few more shout-outs and then we'll get cracking with the last 2 rounds, guys. What have we got? So let's shout out to Megan Singleton, friend from school. Welcome, Megan. Good to see you. Her badly drawn film submission is this. Let's have a look. From Team The Dirty Stoppins. What is that then? Is that Home Alone? Are you seeing? Producer Sarah, you got this. What is it? Is that Olympus Has Fallen? Oh, well, I'm so glad you're here, Megan. I've got no idea what this is.
Home Alone Lost in New York.
Home Alone Lost in New York. I do like it, though. It's not quite as badly drawn as I would have hoped. Well done, Megan. Sarah Navard. What have we got? This has got to be... What's that film with Zoe Deschanel and 500 Days of Summer, is that it? Yeah, 500 Days of Summer. Yeah, very good, Sarah. I like that.
Clever.
Charlie Stevenson. What is that? 4 Sheep. 4 Sheep? I've never seen that film. Have they got headphones on? Sheep music? 4 Sheep of music? Oh man. This is a great idea for a round. Oh, Vicky, what have you got for me? Show me what you've got. That is the Simpsons movie. Well done, Vicky. That's good. There's so many now. You guys are absolutely piling them in. Just a few more. Apparently it was Home Alone. Let's hear from someone we've not heard one more already. Jonathan Dolan, what have you got for us, Johnny?
Charlie's The Silence of the Lambs.
Silence. That's good. Oh wait, no, that's got to be my favourite. Which one? That's Shawshank Redemption, Johnny. I do like that. But just from hearing what producer Sarah just told me about the one I've just seen. Where are you, Charlie? I hope it's not disappeared. Silence of the Lambs. That's great. Oh yeah. Oh, the old fashions are kicking in. All right, gang. I know there's more, and I will definitely read them out. But let's get cracking with what we're here for, and that's the quiz. So, round 5 is a very special round. So if you were listening to us last week, you know that we had a bit of a debate as to, the question was, what animal moves by jet propulsion? And the answer was octopus. But we found out that actually all animals belonging to the Cephalopod family move by jet propulsion. So that's octopuses, octopi, squids, some jellyfish moved by jet propulsion. And you guys in the live chat demanded a cephalopod round. So, shout out to Mike Coleman, who's rapidly becoming our key quiz writer. Obviously, got a lot of time due to the quarantine. Has written us a specific cephalopod round. So, welcome to round 5, which is all about cephalopods. And just to remind you, those that weren't here last week, a cephalopod is an octopus, a squid, you know, that kind of genre of animal. Octopus, squid or jellyfish. So get strapped in for this cephalopod round. Question 21. Which beetle wrote and sang the song Octopus's Garden? So question 21. Which beetle wrote and sang Octopus's Garden? Let's have a look what's going on in the chat. Ben, you're dropping a dangerous amount of blessings tonight. Ben Atkinson, there is no limit on the amount of blessings that we give in this. So, bless up. Happy birthday, Rollins. Big up the cephalopods, says Hugh. Who asked for a cephalopod round, Bruce? I think almost everyone asked for a cephalopod round last week, didn't they? Absolutely gassed. Devon Legg says, "Oh wow, here comes 0 out of 5." Devon, they're not too hard. Mikey's done a good round at making this accessible. Question 22. What is the name of the mythical giant cephalopod in 2010's critically panned Clash of the Titans? So what is the name of the mythical giant cephalopod in 2010's critically panned Clash of the Titans? That's for question 22. Everyone wish Rollins a happy birthday. Who is Rollins? Let's give you an official happy birthday. Is he just a myth? Is Rollins just a myth? HB Rollins. Who's HB Rollins?
HB,
Oh, happy birthday. Wow. Oh man, the old fashions, man. Maury, you've made a lethal cocktail. Question 23, guys. Literary classic 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea features a giant and rather aggro cephalopod. What is the name of the book's author? So, literary classic 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea features a giant and rather aggressive cephalopod, but what is the name of the book's author? So, for 23, who wrote 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? Ben Rollins. I can't believe there's a dab emoji on the live chat. We have a cephalopod phobe on our team. Didn't ask for this. Who's the cephalopod phobe, Sophie, in your team? You tell me. Famously, I've got a big fly. There's a fly. He keeps flying on my face. Oh man, everything's going right tonight. Question 24. Which cartoon cephalopod counts an optimistic sponge and a simple starfish among his neighbours? So question 24, which cartoon cephalopod counts an optimistic sponge and a simple starfish among his neighbours? That's a great one, that is. A cephalopod from our childhoods. 71 people and one is Ben Rollins. A true honour to serve in the same chat. Ben Rollins is somewhat of a legend now in the live chat. What's this all about? Alessandro Galone, a couple of diving instructors on our team, we can help with that phobia. There we go. A community that supports itself. That is what we asked from the CapCaud's virtual pub quiz community. Loving it, guys. Loving it. Okay, final question of the Cephalopods round. So question 25. Squid cooked for consumption might be known as what Latin-derived word, meaning ink pot or pen case? So 25, squid cooked for consumption might be known as what Latin-derived word, meaning ink pot or pen case? Jack Moore, I can tell my grandchildren about the time I shared a group chat with Ben Rollins. He's not. Is he actually? I can't see Ben Rollins actually messaged on here. Is he on the transcript? Producer Sarah.
Oh, I see.
Oh, we are way ahead of schedule. Maybe we should take a 5-minute break actually next round because we've got a lot of new messages coming through.
Look for some messages.
You are?
Yeah, look for some messages.
Okay. Alright guys, I'll quickly recap that round and I'll read out some messages sent from you guys. So question 21 of round 5. Which Beatle wrote and sang the song Octopus's Garden? Question 22. What is the name of the mythical giant cephalopod in the 2010s critically panned Clash of the Titans? Question 23. The literary classic 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea features a giant and rather aggressive cephalopod, but what is the name of the book's author? Question 24. Which cartoon cephalopod counts an optimistic sponge and a simple starfish among his neighbours? And question 25. Squid cooked for consumption might be known as what Latin-derived word, meaning ink pot or pen case? 80 more. Happy 60th birthday to you. Jack Moore, the mixologist's father. Shout out to the Moore family again. Let's do a few more shout outs, shall we? Right, I'm going to go on the Instagram because I've got 11 messages pending. Let's go from the bottom. Jack Moore, Speak of the Devil, has sent in this one. Home Alone, liking it very much. What else we got? Lucy Moore, we've seen your Avengers Endgame one, loved it. Mitch Legg sent this one. Yeah, boy. That's that fly sorted. Oh. It's obviously Castaway, done the post-it note, very good. It's quite an evil looking Wilson, that is. Sophie Rudland, thanks for the shout out. Got the perfect setup there with a bit of a strayer. Sarah MacArthur is back again. Sarah again. This isn't so much badly drawn. That's quite good. That's the Joker, presumably. That's too good to be a badly drawn movie. Well done to that one. Looks good. What else have we got? I've got another one. Got another Lion King attempt here. That's great. Do you see that in contrast with the Joker one? Quite different. Big fan, big fan. So many. Oh, the piloting guys, loving it. You guys are really taking this challenge, although it's quite hard to maintain. Who's this one from? We got this from Muscle and Motivation Instagram account. Muscle and Motivation. I'm going to need to get a first name from Muscle and Motivation. Harry Potter. Very good, very good, very good indeed. Guys, get them in, send them in. What else we got? We got a photo recreation from Alex. Again, let's remind ourselves what we're looking for. This Egyptian hieroglyph, and this is what we got. Oh, cracking on with the Easter eggs there, loving it. Who's that there? Who's the... who's... Great effort. Not quite beating Devon's though. And then, of course, again, guys, it's a badly drawn round. These are some good pictures. From Alex again. What is that? Well, it's obviously a snake on the plane, isn't it? Beautiful. Let's keep going. Let's finish the Instagram. Oh, shout out to my sister, Emma Johnson. Thanks for the shout out, guys. Oh, wow, you guys making pizza tonight? Dessert pizza. Beautiful. Shout out to Emma and Mark Johnson, my lovely brother and sister and brother-in-law. So Natasha has sent in an attempt at the Egyptian photo. So that's what we're looking for. This is what we got. This is very good. Where's that come from? What is that? Natasha, you sent in a weird one last week. You got some strange artifacts in your house. That's good. That's good. That's Pippin, Devon, and Zach. Actually, Natasha, I'm gonna give you that. Your top spot for that photo submission. It's great. What else have we got? Oh, hang on. I've got to. Mitch, are you sending you? Yeah, we'll get there. Melissa, Liz, Roberts, what have you got for me? Singing in the Rain. That's a classic. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, Mike. Here's your time. Everyone ready your eyes. This is my call. I don't even know what this is. Disgusting. I don't even know. What film even is it? I don't even know, Mike. You wrote a great cephalopod round, but I do not know what you're trying to tell us here.
American Pie.
It's American Pie. Oh, that's quite good though. Oh, no, actually. No, I feel bad because that's quite good. You wouldn't have thought... I didn't think that was a pie though. Or there's another one from Mike. Let's show all of Mike's actually because I feel bad for that one. What is that one? What's that one, Mike? I don't know. Oh, I'm having too much fun. Oh, this one's just... There's too much exposition on this one. That's Nemo. Finding Nemo. Oh, very good, very good. Try a sword one next week, says Natasha. I'll try. Rudy May says, oh, it's Esther Moore. Sue and Esther Moore on the FaceTime quizzing. This is going to be sideways, guys. But shout out to Sue and Esther Moore and Rudy as well. Welcome, guys. Okay, we've got through them all now. And then shout out to Sarah MacArthur for the shout out on Instagram. Oh, nice, guys. How long have we got left, Sarah?
4 minutes.
4 minutes left. Maybe I've got time to make another old-fashioned. Oh, guys, these are great. These are great. Guys, make sure you use this time to charge up your glasses. Yasmin Field. This is definitely a fistful of dollars. Very good. This one's just like... You just wrote 1917 on that one. That's what you sent. You just sent 1917. Well, you're not winning the point for that one. What is this? Producer, do you know what this one is? I've got no idea. Jack White has sent in an attempt at the Egyptian photo. Again, this is what we're looking for. Oh, great use of the perspective there for the banana. This is great. Bit of Photoshop. Graphic design is my passion. That's good. Oh, Jack White. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright guys,
That's my favourite.
I'm going to make a quick cocktail. Oh, I've got loads of messages coming in. We'll do the last round and then I'll do some more shout-outs. Again, Funk IPA syrup. Let's get going on that. What are you guys drinking tonight? I'm interested to know. Gin and tonic? Maybe a cheeky beer? Right, so the top, so the biggest team is actually going to a team of 8 with Sarah McCarthy. Is not? What's the biggest team? I've not seen a picture
Liz
yet.
has 12.
Liz has 12.
Apparently.
Liz Roberts, you need to send me a photo of your 12-man team. If you've already sent one, I apologise. Going for the 12-year now. This is great TV, this is, isn't it?
Well, are you making
Watch me make cocktails. Please follow InstaJack240 for more cocktails of this lark. I'm gonna get a fresh slice in that one. The man's a whiz with his cocktails. Okay, gang. The final round of the quiz is always a bit of a goofy one, if it's not been goofy enough already. So guys, for round 6, we are going to play... What did you say? That's what we're going to play. What did you say? So, I'm going to put up on the screen a sequence of random words, and you need to tell me what actual phrase those random words sound like. So I'll give you an example. If I was to put up these two. So, nipple piercing. Say it again. Nipple piercing. What am I actually trying to say? What gibberish does that sound like? Nipple piercing. Nipple piercing. How about this one? Rage imp owner. Rage imp owner. These two phrases written down look like absolute gibberish, but when you say them out loud, they make common phrases. So, nipple piercing is actually nipple piercing. And rage imp owner, said quickly, rage imp owner, rage imp owner, raging boner. Yeah. So that was nipple piercing and that was raging boner. So these two phrases are represented in gibberish here. So for the next 5 questions, I'm going to give you, for each question, a sequence of gibberish words, and you need to tell me what slightly naughty phrase am I trying to get you to say. So, question 26 is, my grope bean is. So what naughty phrase am I trying to get you to say there? My grope bean is. It helps to say it quickly, over and over again. Turn to the person next to you and say, my grope bean is. I'm trying not to say it quickly as not to give it away. What naughty phrase or thing am I trying to get you to say there? My grope bean is. Say it over and over again. Say it a million more times. Question 27. What naughty phrase am I trying to get you to say here? Some hag tad ass. As. Some hag tad as. Say it a million times. Say it a million more times. And the phrase you would have said 2 million times is... Say it out loud. Say it to the person next to you. Just keep saying it until it sounds right. Until it sounds dirty. Pie Shaft 68. Button up your shirt, you hussy, says Mike Coleman. No. No, I will not button up my shirt. I will keep it buttoned down. Because that's how you guys like it. Hannah McLaren said hi to you, Eddie and Ellie. God, you guys can just read the message on this. Shout out Big Z Cashman, wifey on the account. Zach Cashman. Shout out to Mrs. Cashman. Question 28. What am I trying to get you to say here? Eggs, plows, if, dire, hey ya. Say it again, keep saying it. Just keep saying it until it makes sense. Maury says if you say it in an Irish accent, it makes sense. Which one?
Some hag tad as.
27. There's a hint for you. If you say 27 in an Irish accent, maybe it makes sense.
All of them, actually.
If you say all of them in an Irish accent, you reckon they make sense? This is a great round. This is. If you're playing with your parents, this is a great round.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Question 29, guys. You tell me what I'm trying to get you to say here. Can mould... Oh. Producer Zero is just working that one out.
It wasn't up on screen, so I just thought you stopped halfway through a sentence and got confused.
Megan Singleton says, yeah, playing with parents and auntie, just going to drink more. It's a good shout, Megan. It's a good shout. My mum and dad are playing as well. If they get these, I'll be well impressed as well. Can mould O. Megan's mum, say it as loud as you can, over and over again, very loudly.
In an Irish accent.
In an Irish accent. And you'll get it. You'll get it. Oh, we love it here. We love it here. Okay, guys, the last one's quite complicated, but it's got to be. What am I trying to get you to say here? Mime, elks, ache, brim, soul, Dubai's, tooth, yod. That was a tough one. It's got to be a tough one, or else it'll be easy. Try to say that in an Irish accent 10 times.
I think this one's easy.
You think this one's easy? I don't know. Will you get it? Will you get it? Well, I can tell you Jim and Linda, my parents, are definitely not getting number 30. If they do, I'll be well impressed. Right, so guys, just to recap, I'll leave these up. I'll let you have a few minutes more on this round while I go through some more shout-outs, because this is it's a very tough round, I think. Well, unless you're Irish. Claire Dool may be doing really good here, because she's Irish. 26 was my grope bean is. 27 was some hag tad as. 28 was eggs plows if dire hey ya. 29 was can mould o. And 30 was mime elks ache brim saw Dubai's tooth yod. Trying to say those without giving away the answer. This is great. This is great. I thought you guys might like this round. We did, didn't we, producer? We knew the quiz community would love this. While you guys go through those questions, let me have a look. Maury sent a voice message. I can't hear that. I'm not going to be able to play that voice message, I'm afraid, Maury. Oh, I'm going to show you this one. I'm going to show. Frankie, who's 11, is watching, and she sent in this badly drawn movie. Oh, hang on. What badly drawn movie is that, producer Sarah? That's Goldfinger. That's very good. Very good, Frankie. That is Goldfinger. That's very good. I feel like we're in that, you know, those clips of Holly and Phil Schofield on this morning. Very good. That is Goldfinger. I really like that one. Oh, this one's good. Another one from Claire. The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. Is that The Good, the Bad and the Ugly? The Bad, the Good and the Ugly? The USB port. I think that's the one.
That's not a bad
Yes,
drawing, right?
that's good drawing there. That's not a bad drawing, Claire. That's good drawing. Jimmy drew that. Jimmy, that's a good drawing. That's not a bad drawing. Right, I'll try and play this. Well, no, because Maury sent a voice message saying some hag had asked in an Irish accent. Another one from Devon Legg, a badly drawn photo, a badly drawn movie. What's that one? Rocket Man, very good. Not seen it myself, Devon. So Emma and Mark Johnson, my sister and brother-in-law, have attempted the Egypt photo, so that's what they're trying to recreate. And using their homemade pizza, they have made this. Very good, guys. Very good. What else we got on WhatsApp? Oh man. There, so I've got one more. I've got something coming through from Glenn Roberts. And of course, no quiz is complete without a shout out to Watson Wags, everybody's favourite dog. Good to see you again, Watson. Is that what you were nodding at? Yeah. Why were people asking for some Watson Wags?
No, this was saying when you're going to show it.
Right, I've got a few more to get through. Got some more. Well done to Bruce Turnbull who sent in this Egyptian photo, capturing, of course, the essence of myself in Pip-Boy form. That's very good. Is that a recreation though, producer Sarah? Are we allowed to give that one? It's up to you.
I like it as a concept, but I'm going to say...
You like it as a concept?
Class as a recreation.
It doesn't class as a recreation, I agree. Very well done there, Bruce. That is that Armageddon? Armageddon? That's a good film though. Apollo 13? Oh, I'm not very good with these pop culture reference. This one from Adam Hyman. This is Happy Feet, I think. The Cork accent where everything sounds better and like a hug, apparently. Thanks, Adam. Okay, I think we've got one more on Instagram. Oh, we've got some messages coming through. Oh, I've got loads of messages on Instagram. Ange Thompson has sent in this badly drawn. What's that one? Lady in the Tram. Very good. Lady in the Tram. You guys are going crazy with these. I love it. Alright, guys. Let me put those what did you say questions up one more time. and get submitting your quiz surveys. You've been filling out your quiz surveys. Now is your time to submit them. We're coming up on 2 hours. Yeah. Oh, I've not sent out the link to the...
But then you need to give them
Yeah, but they need to submit their answers. So guys, submit your answers to the quiz now on your surveys. If you've not had a chance, just click the survey link again and just type in your answers from what you've been writing down. Remember, questions 2 and 3 need to be put in the same box. We had a slight technical difficulty. And then I will pick my favourite from the options that were sent out. Keep them coming, guys. Make sure you're submitting those answers. Let's have a look what's going on. Yasfield. So Yasfield has clarified her 1917 badly drawn movie with this one. Very good. Very sassy response, I feel. Very sassy response. Esther Moore, what have you got for me? This is just a picture of Rudy May, I think. I don't know if you approve of that, Rudy, but you've got it. It's gone on public record now. Here we go for another recreation from Not DJW on Instagram. This is very good. Sophie Rudland with her interpretation of the Egyptian image. Sophie, welcome back. Repost a link to the survey. Yes, producer Sarah. Get those filled out, guys. Some more from Alex. Holmes on King Kong, I think. Again, that's not terribly drawn. But that's good. These are good. And another one there. That's Jurassic Park. That's great. Really left this wide open with you guys. Me and Sarah are actually going to pick 3 films, get you to do them. But I said that if you didn't know the films, it wasn't fair. But you guys have really posted these in. It's been very hard for me to decide. So apparently, Liz Roberts and Glenn Roberts have a 12-person team. This is their photo evidence, I think. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Well, there's 6 there, presumably 2 on each. So shout out to you guys. I'm going to take that as authentic. So Liz Roberts and Glenn Roberts with a 12 team. You need to tell us what team that is, actually.
Yeah, Dad's feed went down. You need the last 5 questions.
You need the last 5 questions. If I put them up, Father, if I put them up, are you okay with that? I'll leave them up. Should we call him?
You should have called him.
Let's give Jim a call. Let's see what's going on. Do you remember when Mum called in the first stream? That was great. Do you just need them? Do you see the last 5 questions putting up again, or do you explaining what the round is?
No, I don't know what. I assumed anagrams. Someone said wrong this end. I thought it was your end, so I just sat here waiting for you.
Well, no. So it is sort of wrong your end. So round 5 is that each question is a group of gibberish words, and you've got to tell me when you say those gibberish words out loud, what naughty phrase am I trying to get you to say? So each of the questions in round 5.
Yeah.
when you say them out loud, they look like gibberish. When you say them out loud, they sound like a naughty phrase. So you've got to tell me what naughty phrase I'm trying to get you to say by speaking those words out loud. Do you understand, Father? Because you've got time, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
These technical issues you keep having.
No, it's not technical issues, Dad, because everyone else has got it. It's just your stream is down.
Okay, mate. Thank you.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. There we go. There's a family element to the stream, isn't there? There's a family element. I am a human, you know. I'm not just a man on a screen. I've got a father. I've got a family. Oh, crap. Got some more messages. Oh, got a message on... Oh, so Carolyn Brown has sent this one in. Let's have a look. I'll go keep that up for that. Sorry, Dad, I've got to turn it down for a sec. You have 3 weaknesses as Aladdin. The shading, did you see your shader? Once you shade a photo, it no longer becomes a bad draw anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Put those back up for Dad. Got some more images coming through.
Got 24 submitted. I don't know how many teams we have now.
We've got 24 teams submitted. That's good. How many teams did we have last week?
31?
We've got bigger teams this week, haven't
Yeah.
we? So keep coming, guys. We're gonna give you some more time.
Dad says look at WhatsApp.
I've looked at WhatsApp. Father, I've looked at WhatsApp. What do you want me to see? Oh dear, there's too much coming in now. It's all getting confused.
So no more send-ins.
Alright guys, stop your send-ins now because I can't make a decision before they're all submitted. Inkabel91. I don't know. They sent in some more. Right, this is it. No more send-ins. Don't send me any more submissions. I can't handle it. I need to pick one. Let's just do a few more shout-outs. Take this off for a sec, Dad. Sorry. God, I'm always pandering to Jim Cordwell. That's too good, to be fair. That's too good. That's again, these aren't badly drawn photos. These are good photos, Inkabel. See no evil, hear no evil. That one's good. Alright guys, no more, right? I need to make a decision, don't I?
You do.
Right, so Liz Roberts and the Roberts clan, you guys get an extra point, so make sure when we go through the answers you give yourself an extra point for having the biggest team. Congratulations.
Also write on it that that's what the point was for.
Yeah, so make sure you put in brackets next to your mark. That's what extra point for biggest team. We're getting anything else through. We did get this submission from Ashley Armstrong on Twitter. A beautiful ET rendition. I like that one. Okay, guys, this is cooling down. It's all cooling down now. Right. I think we've had them all now. Sarah, have you got any favourites? Producer Sarah, have you got any favourites?
I can't remember them.
Can't remember them. Which one? What do you mean? My favourite picture recreation, I think, might have to be Jack White.
No, it's Jack White for that one. Yeah.
So let's remind ourselves, Jack, we liked yours the best. We both agree. Here's Jack White's. So this is what you were trying to recreate. This is Jack White's recreation. What I love about that is the commitment to the perspective with the banana.
That's what I like about it.
Props. Jack White, your team get an extra point. Make sure you add an extra point to your mark when we go through the answers and you put in brackets extra point for best photo. And do you know what do you honestly what my favourite badly drawn was? If I can find it again. Let me try and find it. My favourite one is one from quite earlier on in submissions.
The sounds of the lambs.
Yeah, it was the silence of the lambs
one.
one. We are unanimous in deciding. Let me just see if I can find it. Chickpea on Instagram. Where are you, Charlie? I need to try and find your. I can't find you. Where are you? Charlie, can you send that again? Can you send your bad photo submission for the Silence of the Lambs? Because that was my favourite. Oh, there it is. I got it. Okay, so this is my favourite, honestly, because at first I had no idea what was going on, but now I think it's quite funny. Silence of the Lambs. So, Charlie Stevenson and the Stevenson clan, your team get an extra point for that. So when you mark in, make sure you add in an extra mark for the best badly drawn photo. And when you submit your final mark at the end, make sure you put in brackets extra point for best badly drawn photo. Okay, guys, let's get through the answers nice and quick, and then you guys can submit your final marks to me. So, round one. How many are we all submitted now?
27.
27 teams. That sounds about right.
28 teams.
Right. So you got until I get back from having a wee to submit your survey. After that time, finito, done.
Active.
You got about I have a wee quite quickly. So you've got Siri. You've got about 30 seconds to finish up. Alright, I'm going to make a quick drink, guys, and then we're going to do the answers. Get those answers in. Have we got any more submissions, Producer Sarah?
Submissions?
Yeah.
I think I'll go now.
Alessandro Galone says that Natasha's photo was better than Jack White.
Oh, I like that.
Something Jack White did not take kindly. Well, unfortunately, Alessandro, all rulings are final from the Quizmaster. That's just how it works. That's just how the cookie crumbles, mate. If you don't like it, then you can always do that quiz on... What day is that quiz on Facebook?
The really dry one.
The dry one. I didn't say it was dry. You said it was dry.
Yeah?
I support all quizzes, but the one on Facebook apparently is a little bit dry. And do you know what he doesn't do on the Facebook one? Shout you all out. make cocktails live on air. This is the kind of stuff you get. This is the top brow stuff you get with CapCaud's Film Quiz. I'll always shout you out. I bet his dad doesn't come on and berate him all the time. And that's what you get here. You get Jim Caldwell coming on, make myself a cheeky drink for the answers. Alright guys, let's get on with the answers. I'm now closing submissions to the surveys. Okay. Look on WhatsApp, I've sent a film in. You've not sent anything in, Dad. Sorry if you guys have sent your bad images in, unfortunately. So Inkabel91 says Alessandro's biased. If he doesn't say Tasha's is better, he won't get any. Alessandro, you sly fox. Devon says you're wearing a long sleeve shirt this week so your mum can't see your spots. Yeah, so last week everyone, I had a zit on my arm apparently, and mum was telling everyone about it on the live chat. This is what you get when you have your parents on your weekly stream cast. Right, 30 teams. Let's have a quick look at team names. Dirty Stoppins, Kaz and Gaz, Saturday Night Cabin Fever. It's the taking part that counts. Rude Stew More Cash, Clap for our quizzes. Rooted to the sofa. Oh, there's a quiz on my face. Quarren Queens, love it. The Quarantine. Pom de Torini, welcome back. Kabbalah Biz, right, okay, I could be here forever. Okay, guys, so the answers. Round 1, question 1. I was looking for the R in laser, so it's light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. So if you put radiation for question 1, you get 1 mark. Mark that right on your sheet. Question 2. Which Mediterranean island capital is Valletta? The answer was Malta. Jim and Linda, you've been there, you should have got that right. Question 3. Janet Jackson is the youngest of how many Jacksons? 9. Question 4. Twister was a disaster movie about what? Tornadoes. Question 5. How many lines are in a limerick? There are 5. Question 6. Round 2. Showbiz and entertainment. Joe Exotic ran for governor of which US state in 2018? It was Oklahoma. Question 7. Nightfire was a PlayStation 2 game that span off which popular movie franchise? It was the James Bond films. Any variation of James Bond would have got the answer. Oh, Claire, answer to question 1 was radiation. Question 8. What is the name of Doc Brown's dog in the first Back to the Future movie? It is Einstein, and an extra point for Copernicus. So Einstein was the main right answer, but if you also put Copernicus, producer Sarah gave you an extra mark. Question 9. What is the name shared by the mechanical shark used to film Jaws and the great white shark in Finding Nemo? It is Bruce. And question 10. Who had I Buscemi-eyed here? Well, the eagle-eyed among you would have saw that it was not that. Dame Judi Dench. Judi Dench is who I had Buscemi-eyed there. So the answer to question 10 was Judi Dench. Question 11, that was the emojis round. So, question 11 was Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice. And you'd have just, if you just put Ice Ice Baby, you'd have got the mark. Question 12 was New Rules by Dua Lipa. So if you put New Rules, you got them. Question 13 was a bit of old school rock for you. It was House of the Rising Sun, originally by The Animals. Question 14 was a slightly newer song, Champagne Showers by LMFAO. And question 15 was Sweet Dreams by the Eurythmics. Bless up Dua Lipa, says Jack Moore. Bless up Friday Beers. Okay, on to round 4. Question 16 was, what name is given to the Sunday before Easter? It is Palm Sunday. Question 17, on what day are hot cross buns traditionally eaten? It is Good Friday. Question 18, which egg-themed treat is banned in the USA due to it having potential choking hazards? It was Kinder Eggs / Kinder Surprise. If you put Kinder Eggs or Kinder Surprise, you got the mark. Question 19, the idea of the Easter Bunny originated in the 1700s. In what European country? It was Germany. And question 20, the largest egg ever laid weighed in at 2.589 kilograms. What animal laid it? It was, of course, an ostrich. Round 5 was the infamous cephalopod round. So question 21 was, which Beatle wrote and sang Octopus Garden? It was Ringo Starr. Question 22, what is the name of the mythical giant cephalopod in the 2010s critically panned Clash of the Titans? It was the Kraken. Question 23, the literary classic 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea features a giant and rather aggro cephalopod. What was the name of the book's author? 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea was written by Jules Verne. Question 24, which cartoon cephalopod counts an optimistic sponge and a simple starfish among his neighbours? Of course it is Squidward, or Squidward Tentacles if you want to use his full name, from SpongeBob SquarePants. Question 25, squid cooked for consumption might be known as what Latin-derived word meaning ink pot or pen case? It was calamari. Round 6, what did you say? I told you before what dirty words were I trying to get you to say in round 6. Question 26 was micro penis. Question 71 was smack that ass.
Question 71.
Sorry, 27. Sorry, I'm way out. Whoa, it's these old fashions, plain boring. Question 27 was smack that ass. Smack that ass. Question 28 was explosive diarrhea. Explosive diarrhea. Question 29 was camel toe. And question 30 was my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. So, I'm now going to post a link to a survey. All you need to do is tell me your team name and what score you got out of 30. Well, and if you got those extra points, include them. The extra points just get added on. So if you were to get 30 out of 30 and one of the bonus points and Copernicus, you get 32 out of 30. That's just how it is. So make sure you add on your extra points. Jack White, make sure you add on an extra point and put in brackets extra point for Egyptian photo. Liz Roberts and your team, make sure you put an extra point on and put in brackets for biggest team. And then Charlie and the Stevenson Club, make sure you put an extra point on and then in brackets for best badly drawn photo. Producer Sarah, as they come in, will check your answers for you, and then when she's got everything in, she will tell us the winner of this week's quiz. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate Sarah for putting those answers up. Get those quiz answers in, guys. Producer Sarah is going to check them for us. Is it what?
It's a lot with the same score.
I've got a tiebreaker. Should I get the tiebreaker ready?
I'm gonna have to check them as the problem.
I'll get a tiebreaker ready, shall I? We could have a tiebreaker, guys. That's how close it is this week.
Oh, no.
No? Okay, cool.
Sorry. People have done well this week.
People have done well. What's the high score? Hang on, don't say. Let me mute the stream. So just while Sarah is finding the winning team, guys, we run this CapCaud's virtual pub quiz runs every week. It usually runs a little bit smoother than it has done this time because we don't usually have this many technical difficulties. But if you want, please join us next week. We'll be here every week while the quarantine still takes hold of us all. Please return, do the quiz again every week. We'll have the same amount of fun, the same amount of shout-outs. Hope you've had fun this time. Have we got any more emotional things to say? Shout out to NHS workers, you guys are really putting boots to the ground and doing us proud as a nation, so clap to you guys. There is a Facebook quiz on Wednesday nights, Thursday nights, but I've heard it's quite dry. But then again, this is an entertainment package, guys. It comes with the questions, it comes with the live chat banter, it comes with everything. There's some of you guys who were here at the start when it was just a webcam and me showing you pictures on my phone via the webcam. We've come a long way. And we'll keep going, we'll keep producing good times for you guys. I'll keep drinking whiskey. I'm really just filling time while Sarah marks the final people.
There's only 25 people submitting.
We're waiting for 5 teams to submit their answers.
We're waiting for 7 teams to submit their answers.
Let's have a look what's going on in the group chat, on the live chat. So shout out to you guys down in the USA. I'm so glad you could join us from San Diego, Daytona Beach and Orlando. Orlando's in Florida, Daytona Beach is in Florida, that's where I got it wrong, apologies. Got any good jokes, says Mike Coleman. Who's got any good jokes? Oh God, this is... During the first stream we actually opened it up to jokes and we got a few
so
people sent too many... No jokes! Because when we asked for jokes in the first pub quiz they were a bit too risque. Send out any shout out you guys want on the old social media streams. Yasmin Field says anything for you, darling. Well, thank you very much. Send them in, guys. Oh, I didn't see all these follow requests. Let's get these done. Eddie Bye, Alice the Zoologist, Marnis Sharp, Jackie Farmer. Thanks for sending these in, guys. Why did the crab cross the street, said Emily Legg. Tell us, Emily, why did the crab cross the street? That's a great joke. What time does Sean Connery turn up to Wimbledon? 10ish. That's great. Oh dear. This is great. Come on, guys. Let's see what you got. So remember to follow InstaJack240 for the corner shop cocktails. He's got a few up on there now, including the CapCaud's Old Fashioned, which I must admit I do recommend for sure. I'll probably be drinking this for the rest of the streams now.
How did I manage to get onto the team results?
Do you want me to show you?
Yeah.
1 minute, guys. I just got to produce. So let's quickly shout out everyone that's been on. So big up to all the Moore family, Jack Moore, the OG, Harriet, Sue, Esther, Rudy May, Adi, I don't know if Adi's on there. Hugh Thomas returning this week from being on top last week. Liz Robbs, Glenn Roberts and Watson Roberts, the whole fam and their 12-person team. Shout out to you guys. Mike Coleman, the Nouveau. Zach Cashman, I think, is new this week. Holly Morgan, producer Sarah, we had to resubmit ours because Scott told me the wrong score. It's all good, Holly. Ben Atkinson, Vicky Clayton, and Ange Thompson as well. Ryan McBurney, maybe, I don't know, maybe he's writing his thesis again this week. Sophie Woodland, Claire Dool, Jimmy, and you guys. Shout out to you guys. Devon Legg and Zach. Alessandro Galone. All those from the United States. I think we have someone from New Zealand actually. Let me just check. I think it's Georgia. So shout out to Georgia Carson in New Zealand. Thank you for having us with your breakfast. Bruce Turnbull in the Pomdetterinis with Mike the chemist as well. Mike Webb. I don't know if Marwin Brambledorf is with them this week. Who else we got, guys? Let me have a look on the old... Adam Hyman, Alex Holmes and Maria. Shout out to you guys. Thanks for joining me this week. Shout out to Janix. Shout out to Janix OnlyFans setup. Yazfield, Inkabel, the Stevenson clan, Camel Reckon, loads. Jack White, shout out to you. Well done for winning the picture. And we've got a. Can you throw that to me? And we've got a winner. So congratulations this week to the winners, which are Quarantine Turner with 28 out of 30. That is very well done, guys. That's a great score, and welcome to the Hall of Fame. So Quarantine Turner, if any of you are following me on social media, you need to send me a picture of your team so I can put you on next week's stream. But congratulations, Quarantine Turner. Thank you very much. Sarah's put lol, you've put Squidwart instead of Squidward, but we've given you that, I think, yeah. Congratulations, guys. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Producer Sarah's going to come join to say goodbye.
Okay.
But please, join us again next week. We'll be here every week till the quarantine finishes, and hopefully you'll join us then. See you next week, guys.